stop that. What is wrong with you? What data could you possibly want injecting all these people with this green goo? I'm in Salad and I saw Re-Animator. It is directed by Stuart Gordon. And if you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. The movie starts with the strangest premise I've ever heard of. Oh, let's just have this glowing goo. Yeah, let's just inject it into a bunch of things. First of all, it's kind of sketch. We have a guy sharing a room with this refrigerator that has a dead cat in it, and there's also a goo above it. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Maybe the goo is what caused the cat's death. That's honestly what my first thought was. But seeing this goo being used more and more throughout the rest of the film makes me think maybe it's just a thing to put into dead people after they're dead. Who knows? What do you think of this goo? Is this goo delicious? It looks pretty tasty. I honestly am jealous about the people and also the cats that gets to be injected with the goo because it looks like a fun time. Oh yeah, let's just go to the morgue. Okay, let's go touch a corpse. And I'm like, guy, I didn't see you at any point washing your hands when you're trying to move that corpse away from that other corpse. It was kind of in your way, and I'm like, bro, wash your hands. Don't touch anyone else. And then there's a cut to show there's just another family that we're looking at, and I'm like, wait, did he ever wash his hands or not? Oh no. Of course, let's inject the dead with this green glowing goo. Oh no, it's alive. You know what's the solution to that? Let's kill it and then inject more people with this green glowing goo. And I'm like, stop that. What is wrong with you? What data could you possibly want injecting all these people with this green goo? Oh my goodness, stop injecting people. Oh, I want to inject more people. I just feel the urge to inject more dead bodies with this green glowing ooze. And I'm like, dude, this is why these Re-Animator characters just keep on showing up, man. Stop it. Stop with all this madness, man. The only thing I could really focus on in the movie was how many times he kept injecting corpses with that ooze. I'm like, at some point, I feel like he's like insane or something. I did like the part where we have the decapitated head and then we have the body and the decapitated head is directing the body, and it's kind of like janky, but I did like that. This movie made me feel weird. I didn't really like the corpses. I don't like the idea of walking corpses. It scares me immensely, and I just don't like it that much. I think it has to do with the practical effects. Those were really good. Like, oh my goodness, the gore, the creepy crawliness of all the corpses when they look at you that way. I'm like, no, stop looking at me. Of course, we have to reanimate the rest of the corpses, and I'm like, yo, stop doing that. Oh my goodness. That's honestly just how I felt during this entire movie. And so when the movie ends, I'm like, that's it? That's it? That's the end of their tale? I honestly wanted more, honestly. You know, I felt this was good. I enjoyed this film. I just wish there was less crawling corpses, injecting corpses with goo, the obsession of the goo being injected into corpses. I feel like with how many times the ooze is injected into corpses, it makes me think, is this some sort of metaphor? Is this guy trying to prove something to himself at this point? I don't quite understand his motivation. If I missed something, let me know in the comments below. The only thing I could really focus on while watching this movie was the ooze. I'm sure I mentioned it plenty during this movie review. However, the characters didn't really stand out to me. I'm not gonna lie about that. I like the guy who was wearing what I was wearing though. That was a cool guy. I mean, there's a few of them. There's a few scientists in this movie, but overall they were pretty cool. They're super obsessive. Stop obsessing, okay? Be obsessed over something else. Be obsessed over art. Stop being obsessed over ooze. I guess if you're not obsessed with ooze, then TMNT would never come to be, so be obsessed with whatever you're obsessed with, I guess. Overall, this movie was pretty fun to watch. It was a fun horror movie. It scared me more than aroused me. I've heard so many people say that, hey, you know that horror movies arouse you, right? And I'm like, I've never felt that. I've never felt horny after watching a horror movie. I've always felt scared. I've always felt paranoid after watching a scary movie. I'm like, oh, is there somebody coming to get me? Like, what's up with that? So even if I enjoyed it and I didn't see anything remarkable about the camera movement or any of the shot compositions, I just felt it was necessary to tell the story, and that's pretty much about it. It wasn't the most remarkable thing that I've seen, but I did enjoy it. So I gotta give this movie like a solid 7 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. YouTube really likes that. You can also like, comment, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know. The ultimate goal of this channel is for me to become an expert movie reviewer. So if I haven't reviewed on a channel, there's a chance I haven't even seen it at all. If you'd like to request a movie in the comments below, you can do that. You can fast track a movie review at patreon.com/ASEPresents. $20 a month for one movie review per 1 month. $3 a month how to draw Pokemon tutorials. Posted early and first, all at patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you like to help support daily grindiness of all these daily movie reviews, you can go to this link tree to find the way that you can help support the daily grind of all these daily movie reviews. So you can go here, and until next time, mint salad saw. I'll see you later, my salad croutons, bacon bits.